Well, only way to go from here is up, right? I mean, yeah, we just gotta climb the big
I wish
tower.
I had your confidence.
We just gotta climb the big tower again. It's right behind us. The big tower. Just a week away.
What?
Yeah, you know. You heard what I said.
I did. And it did not make any sense to me.
Well, then I guess you're not going to be climbing the tower. Such a shame. This is how we had to find out. Anyway, Lena.
What the fuck kind of cult speak is this? Valthry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties. Especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Tancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Tancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that sin eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagyric still. Please, give them my thanks.
Hi, Tancred. We have to wait for the third one to show up. Don't worry. There she is. Jesus Christ. You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine. Really. The eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Can I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil, but I just talked to her earlier. Okay, is there a way... Not from here. That's the crystalline mean. That's still the wrong one. God damn it.
Which one do we need?
Cabinet of Curiosities. Wait a second. How the fuck? Sam, no, wait, come back here. You notice anything odd about here?
Looks like that one part of Twilight Town.
No.
Twilight Town.
No. This is incredibly unsafe.
I mean, kinda. Why?
You have two massive staircases with wheeled carts.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should.
No.
For, safety reasons.
No.
Meanwhile, Miniphilia is moping.
She do be moping.
Minphilia appears to be lost in thoughts. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention.
Yep. Oh, Gala, Northoda. What are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault.
Yeah, no, it's not. Just...
Neither of these are telling her it's not her fault.
Yeah, just... Go get the herbs. It'll at least help.
Oh, what have I done? I promised I'd be right back, and yet here I am. I know that I need to be better. I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm Minphilia, and I need to be more like her. All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. She put other people in danger a lot, girl.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. She had the purest of intentions. She put other people in danger a lot.
She... Yeah.
But you're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesamil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. We're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant. In an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Okay. Soft leaves that medicinally stink. This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It's not a puzzle.
It's not a puzzle.
Jesus Christ.
It's not like the fucking, way station, whatever that one was in Araeng. Araeng.
You fell for the classic blunder. You saw the crystalline vein, the aetherites.
No, that's
You search your heart, I see it is true.
Phyrexia Godslayer!
I think I was just now.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Minphilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Oh, dillweed.
Dillweed.
Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. I was struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose. Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagyrex in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well taken care of. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. I don't know who this could be.
You know the Exarch?
No.
Who dis?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Am I continuing to voice him?
Yes.
Okay.
We do. Was there something you needed?
I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Valtteri said is true. If our losses were just our just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in. Please.
We'll tell him. You have my word. God, yeah, no, that's a good name. Jesus Christ.
It's a name from Magic the Gathering, at least in half.
Liberator, yeah, I think that's the starting Viper gear. He does not have an adventurer plate, so that's his loss. Yeah, that's another thing for you. Have you done? Okay.
What's up?
I don't think you've adventurer plates.
I have a plate.
Yeah, you gotta update it, like I have.
Oh, I guess I could throw a new portrait in. Is there no way to... Is there no way to just use a portrait that you've already made?
No. You can reflect the gear that you're currently wearing. Also, real quick, look at my plate.
Let's see.
Yeah. Notice anything? No, the times.
What is that supposed to? LMLMRLL?
Close.
I don't know.
He's so close. He's so close.
I can't parse it.
What the fuck am I? What are you looking at?
Lalafell?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Alright.
I couldn't. I tried my best here. It's really funny. I love it. Ooh, new gear. Titan bronze. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphador. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest tomorrow I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh?
Okay.
I like how my voice for Thancred just has not evolved past the Taliesin voice work.
Hey, you know.
It's still giving him that distinct smarmy ass accent. In a good way.
Everybody loves Smarm.
Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I'll be happy to escort you to the Ocular.
Always do.
There he is. The man of the tower.
Bonathan Jaley.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's such a good pun.
The man of the tower.
The man of the tower, yeah.
Yep.
Like, it creeps up on you. It's a good pun.
Good.
Welcome, my friends. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though, I confess, I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. Do you want to talk about stuff? We seem to know, like, very little about you. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know. No. I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Darn. So close.
Darn.
Darn.
I don't have that sound file anymore and it makes me sad.
I could probably boot it up into my mic, but yeah.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Oh. Look who's finally decided to show up.
Blimmet. Blelk.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to
Motherfucker
notify me in
Supreme.
advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Araeng?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Araeng. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Still, it's better than nothing.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Araeng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Araeng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
We haven't had the chance to speak with Emmett.
Eminent salad.
We love Emmett Selking. No, okay, no, we're not, no.
Will you ever get... Are we not talking to him?
No, I just don't like the name of calling him Emmett Selking.
Ah. Straight up sulking it. And by it, let's just say, my Emmet.
No!
If you have something to ask me, ask. Zodiac!
Yeah,
Tell me about Zodiac! Lore! As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people. The first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal. Albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Asians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it. And they would be fools. But that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need for deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth.
We love indispensing lore from an unreliable narrator.
God, your posture.
Yeah, no, he's shrimping it fucking hard. Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, mainly gentlemen, if your posture looks like this, fucking straight out your back.
Get away from the computer desk.
Alright, Miniphilia.
I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us.
If anything, only to make sure Thancred doesn't do something stupid.
Okay. Hoopity scoop doop hoop. Hoopity scoop boop hoop doop.
Really?
Yep.
You just did that to keep the Kingdom Hearts thing going.
Did I?
Too far. Too far. Too far. Oh, fine. You'll just suffer through the loading screen twice.
Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now.
Sure you want to do this?
Are you completely sure?
100% you might die from this. Like, full-on ego death.
Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too.
Well, when you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes.
If we all are assembled, shall we depart?
We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Yamorn airship coming into land over Araeng while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Rak'tika.
Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region.
Right. Now, Araeng lies in the southern reaches of Araeng, and there are two routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mor Suk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Yamorns caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we could be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. If we make the journey more arduous, but I believe... It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route. Which brings me to my proposition. While you make the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Yamorn's attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance at reaching Nabath Araeng unopposed, and without risk to civilians.
I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not?
I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Vanguard will regret. I fucking love the Order Scion's relationship with each other. It's so fucking funny. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western routes and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our journey. I leave the rest of... Fuck! I was doing so good all day. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia.
Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint.
Oh boy. We get to go back to Araeng.
Araeng! Back to Tuchanka.
What?
You'll get it when we play Mass Effect.
You mean we're not done? Bug.
I'm coming for you.
Oh god. Ah, there you are. The gate leading to Araeng is just up ahead. All the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Okay, I misread this guy's name that we gotta talk to. I legit read it as hard ass.
Go talk to Hard Eyes.
Off so soon? You've barely had time to recover from the battle.
Needs must.
Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
Back to the Vibey.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the Hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Already, we were beset by iguanas.
Iguanas. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? Well, whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. And I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Hat! We have acquired hat!
I just became acquainted with this hat.
Where'd the coffer go? Where did the coffer go? What the fuck?
Interesting.
409, real quick before I do that.
Oh, I see. It's like a headband that I can't see because my hair is too much.
That's a look. You can see my glasses clipping through the bandana.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Red.
I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But we won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead.
You're gonna hear so many complaints from me.
Yep. But first, Iguana.
Iguana.
Yeah, I wanna go home.
I wanna go back to the source.
Oh, I wanna go see my wife.
I wanna visit my husband. He's not technically my husband.
Gotta give it time. Almost isn't fucking Tomodachi life. Ah, you sell? Yeah, no, you're not merchant. Then, why do I think?
No.
Why do I
I'm
think
sorry,
your
the
face?
way you delivered that no was very funny.
No.
And who? No. Stinky.
Oh, I remember. You spent Vilbert Gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You're already a legend among Mord traders. Ah, you're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Oh, of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garik. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, gone. So Master Kenken borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location.
In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? Ah, fucking misclick. I skipped the second bugs of dialogue.
Yeah, if we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties? Oh, yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mine surrounding the Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels. Tunnels remain.
Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route?
Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free, even to friends of our best customers.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help.
Well then, best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us.
Let's indeed.
Real. Real. Yeah. You wish to go to the Araeng? There was a way once. A gondola down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment.
A memo?
A memo.
A memo, perhaps?
A memo. Hold on. Open. Whoa! I was correct.
Damn. Sure.
Oh, that's a surprise. Not many bound for the Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that it will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Gone. Aren't you supposed to be a monkey in a ball? What are you talking about?
Monkey ball.
Who are you?
Who are you? I am from
God
ancient
damn it!
Greece.
Will you take a fucking... I walk into...
You queued it up!
No, it's a simple question. For Araeng, airship is fast. Nothing is faster than an airship. If you Morns have one, I hear, you would ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gonkon's words. Thancred! Good news, Thancred! We could just ask the Umorans! They'll take us there, no problem! Look at we were stupid to think of anything else.
Vothri will do us a solid!
Yeah! Ah, Gala, Othota. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach the Araeng. The Umoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely an Araeng, there have been no sightings of Umorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Charlie. I love how the flavor text goes like gondola from cliffs, potential death trap, Hill of Amber's trolley behind gate, airships, Umoran presence confirmed. Just potential death trap. So these are all options. Well, what do you think? Yep.
Might die, but
Might die, but Yeah, no, we're doing this one. I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish into the ether like Y'shtola. Not that I would recommend it, even if we could.
Yeah, airship, not from Vothri.
Not from Vothri, obviously. Although, have we seen another airship anywhere? We could perhaps use Amaro, but even from a distance, I can't imagine that the Umoran army wouldn't spot us if we were to travel by air. I think we're doing a trolley problem. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to throw us you two. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. What do you know of the trolley?
Tell me of trolley.
What do you know about trains? Oh, valued customers. Were the other mode of help? Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Araeng, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate, you see, it is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But no one operates such a thing now. I don't even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but, you should travel east to Mount Beard Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time, if anyone knows what happened to the Talos.
I see.
What?
It would be them. Thank you, you've been a great help.
We're off to Mount Spearin, then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. It's incredibly vibey here. Jesus.
I know. From the second we came into it, I'm like, yeah.
It's definitely unique for a desert area.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Araeng.
Good morning, Araeng.
It is a new day.
God, it's just a stream of fucking reference. I can't unknow it now. Like, I didn't really process it until you guys were like, Sam, it's constant. And now it's like, shit.
Look, I can't blame you. I'm pretty sure it's the autism.
Absolutely. I've got that cursed ADHD, which is just a bitch and a half, I tell you what.
Oh, I love it. yeah, I tell you. I'll tell you what, because it's the same fucking thing I got. The scale of the shark is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Something, all you have to do is follow just the damn train, CJ. See, I can do it too.
It's not a unique power.
No. It is a mutual curse that all ADHD people suffer.
This is true.
I can't believe I'm being spotted. What? I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Go, sleeping powder. Fuck, it didn't work.
What is this? Bullet train?
No, that's next expansion.
Cool. It's a good movie.
You're supposed to go, huh? So I can put the fucking image on.
Honestly, you can put anything in front of me at this point. And I swear to God, I don't think it would faze me coming from this game. But you know, for your meme needs. Huh?
Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Fortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper called Urianje's Eye. Meet us there if you find anything.
Something tells me there's a cutscene here.
Maybe. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. The cup is slightly warm, and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long, if the color is any indication, remains within. That's not a gnome. That's not a gnome. That ain't a gnome.
That's not a gnome and you can't convince me otherwise, motherfucker.
Oh, here it is.
The crunch of both of us.
Yep. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. What the fuck?
Ah, scholar, Nothota, what hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive.
Please tell me you got in the cutscene before you got attacked.
I did.
Okay, good. That was... Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides.
The levers for switching tracks looks like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. Oh. Oh. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. God damn it. Are you telling me that's what Can and Nora are supposed to look like?
No. For context.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna tell the people why I'm mad?
For context, in our homebrew D&D world, I came up with the idea of having goblins be little fucking gremlins that are able to create golem-like creatures.
She likes the Asura.
Yeah, meant more so as an overt reference to the Asura from Guild Wars 2. But then at some point, I realized, like, or no, you made note that golems, the word golem is a little bit touchy. So
it was around the time that people started being like, maybe we should find a different name for these than golem.
Yeah.
Because of Judaism.
Mm-hmm.
Which I still think is fair. I don't think it matters as much as people made it out to be, but I do still think it's a fair thing to think about.
Yeah. Calling something different begets creativity. So, I thought about it, came to this, and be like, oh shit, wait, hold on, Talos could work just as well. And then I kept quiet over it for, How long ago? Let's check the Discord.
When did Talos get introduced? Like 5 years ago?
Let's check the Encyclopedia Creatia. Also, just the name of itself, reference to Final Fantasy XIV. Unofficial content, Talos. Published November 23rd, 2020.
6 years ago. So going on 6 years ago.
But still within the time frame of Shadowbringers. This expansion came out July 2nd, 2019, if I remember correctly.
God.
So yeah, this has been a long time coming.
I can't believe you.
Can you?
No, the worst part is I can't believe you. I absolutely can't believe you. Goblin person.
That I am. I don't deny that, no, of course.
Alright. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. Even without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, I would still have no means of propelling it.
We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Gala, Nothota. I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks.
You would. You would, Thancred. You paranoid motherfucker.
Well, you two
Get possessed by one Asian. Sorry.
Well, you two have a friendly chat. The rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then.
One Piece.
Oh good, it's waiting for you! I think this thing has just been here the whole time, doing AoEs against a target that can't feel. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck! Hello, mate.
Hello there, mate. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here of that, I'm sure. Alright, we can do this the easy way. It's not supposed to be the hard way. No, no, you see, this is quite easy for me.
So we killed him.
Thancred, we did the one thing you said not to do.
No, fuck off! This place sucks.
You keep running right in their line of sight. Oh, hey. Huh. Look at that.
I recognize that.
That's where we were the first time we were here.
That's the back of the place with the stuff.
Yeah. Ah, good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. You get to take this one.
Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours.
Do we honestly look like we'd need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be upset, we're not here to rob you.
A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts.
Oh, Toph, I had an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of a lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no, suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances.
Although I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds.
God grant me strength.
I like how, like, everybody else got a little more silly in the first.
Yeah.
And Thancred just became incredibly serious.
Yeah.
It's a very good, like, reversal of the way things have been.
Yep, I didn't even realize that. You were so fucking right. Holy shit.
If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Araeng. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again.
The trolley?
Jesus. The trolley! Oh my god, the hiccups are back.
Oh god. You should have led with that! We're always keen to discuss the trolley.
Oh god, they've got train autism. It's
We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Darth, at your service.
Technically, I'm a miner and he does repair work. But our true passion is the trolley.
We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it travelling the track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words.
They really are just train autists.
Yep, legit. One of my favorite minor NPCs in this expansion, an expansion of wonderful minor NPCs. No argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told.
Well, if there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. Did you not literally hear them say that that's the bit that they do?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. I will introduce you.
Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it.
Right, looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we got here for today.
That's all the time we got for the thing stuff.
Join us next time as we go into the trolley autism.